positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. You know how we do it over here. You know, I was just sitting back thinking, and I wanted to share some with you guys. And I want to ask you, how many people do you think are compromised by some type of blackmail information that are in positions of power or positions of influence, whether it be sports, whether it be music, whether it be entertainment, such as acting, politicians, religious figures? How many of those people do you think are compromised? I would say probably over 95% of them. And the ones that aren't compromised, they're trying to figure out how to compromise them. When you look back and you think about people who were held in such high esteem, and you start finding out about these people's extramarital affairs or their sexual behavior behind closed doors, some of the things they were involved in, it comes out after they passed away, and you're like, damn, I never thought that person was doing all that. But what we see is what they want us to see, but behind closed doors, those people are doing things according to the script. I mean, you see it all day in the hip-hop industry. These guys are, a lot of them are agents, man. And they get around real gangsters and get them to expose their dealings and whatever they got going on, and booyah, conspiracy. They lock up the real ones, and this person's right back out. You look at some of the people running these labels, ex-federal informants, government informants. I mean, and nobody cares. It's business as usual. And these people are able to work in these positions because the labels have to let them work there, because the labels are a part of the system that is promoting what we call prison commercials. And on top of it, they're trying to find out who's doing what. It's like the hip-hop police. And then you take religion, you know, you hear about these preachers. This one stepping down, had an affair with an underage girl. This one stepping down, he had some type of, situation with a young man in the choir. This one stepping down. I mean, you know, these guys, these people, these individuals that you look up to a lot of times aren't who you think they are. When you think about some of the celebrities that are trying to promote their political beliefs on us and tell us how to vote, who the hell you think I'm gonna vote a certain way because of what Taylor Swift said, or what Charlemagne said, or what this person said? I mean, come on, you don't have enough sense to do your own research about who you're gonna vote for? You're gonna listen to somebody else tell you what's best for you? I mean, come on, man. And why are they saying these things when a lot of that's personal preference anyway? That's your own thing. They're saying it because they have to. It's just like some of these basketball players and football players. You see them walk into the locker room looking like straight women, wearing outfits that you would never wear in the hood. These dudes, some of them supposedly came from the block, but they done got up in there, and now they want to get their broadcasting jobs, or they want to maintain whatever position they have. And man, they go all the way out. Some of them doing commercials in high heels, and then they turn around and try to judge somebody else, man. But you was just wearing a dress, dude, with a wig on. Come on, man. You think they're not compromised? Oh, we know about your gambling. Oh, we know about you, sleeping with these hookers over here. Oh, we know about you and old boy getting down together, busting cheeks. Just open your eyes and look around. What do you think the whole P. Diddy thing is about? Blackmail. The world runs off of blackmail and compromising. That's why this dude's still not in jail. He's more powerful than Epstein. P. Diddy is more powerful. He's probably one of the most powerful people right now walking the planet. He's not locked up. They could do documentaries and everything, but he got some tapes, and he will release those tapes most likely and expose some people who don't want to be exposed. And if they touch him right now, he's probably got a poison pill where he says, okay, anything happen to me, this is going to every media outlet. And see, the thing is now media is you got TikTokers who got more influence than CNN and ABC, MSNBC. You got guys who are on Instagram, people who are YouTubers. They get a hold of it and it's a wrap. They can't control it. So the whole compromise game, that's what it's all about. These actors, these celebrities, I mean, man, why you think they have these parties where you go in and everybody seems to be having a good time and, you know, they got the drugs flowing and the drinks flowing? Man, they trying to see what they can get you to do. If you're married, they want to see if you're going to cheat. If you're straight, they want to see if they can get you to go gay. If you're a female, they want to see how many dudes they can get to run up in you, you know, in one night. And what will you do for a role? What will you do for a position? I mean, look at some of these people, man. They can't even memorize their lines. Visit BigHerc916.com to pick up a limited edition GTA poster signed by me for $10, or with your purchase of a Wig Splitter Porsche t-shirt, I'll throw in a free poster signed. Well-known actors that have gotten into positions they're in, not because of just pure talent, but because of what they're willing to do. It's a power game, and you're talking about controlled puppets, man. Why you think they got one guy over here who could barely stand up and remember his name, then you got another guy and you have all types of allegations and different scenarios and situations, and there's all kind of people, but everybody's had some. Bill Clinton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you had, you know, rumors about Obama. You had all kind of stuff, but nobody was charged. Nobody went to court. This game is about who they can compromise and how you can. If you can't be controlled, if you are not somebody who's willing to play ball with whatever media conglomerate or secret society or clique or whatever that's promoting a certain agenda, then you're only going to rise so high. I'm not saying you can't elevate. I'm not saying you can't get your paper. I'm not saying you can't make money. But if you want to have the fame with the money, then yeah, there's a cost to it. Look at Russell Simmons. Took off, went to Bali. He got the hell up out of here, went to Bali or wherever he's at. But you remember, they had all top allegations of women coming out on him. They were about to take him down, drugging and saying he was doing this and doing that. And you know, a lot of those parties, man, you get up in there, everybody's getting high. I always leave before people get high. I used to go to some people's houses, I'm not gonna say who, and because I was just into working out and drinking protein drinks and stuff like that, they would always be like, oh man, they would escort me out kind of early so that they can get the party started. But I done been up in there, they done had, you know, females around and they just doing stuff, and it's like, dude, I'm not forcing myself on anybody. I'm not gonna drink something I didn't see come directly from a bottle out of a plastic. I'm not going out like that. And I've seen people and they go with it. Literally, when I left and went to the pen and came back, I'm seeing some of these people and I could just see how Hollywood ate their ass up. Drugs, partying, and they didn't even get nothing from it. They were low-level puppets, and they got nothing. They got nothing from it but flush down the toilet. But the ones who rise up, why you think a lot of them are so miserable? Why are they so depressed? Why are they using drugs? Why are they, you know, having all these fallouts and they can't maintain relationships? They're dealing with a lot of demons, man. A lot of demons that they've had to sacrifice in order to be where they're at. These religious people too, they yelling and hooting and hollering and all this stuff, man. And man, shit, they worse as any of them because they get money for the name of God and then turn around abusing the people in the congregation and acting like they holier than thou. You just look it up. You see it all over. There's I see articles all the time, people doing stuff, these guys stepping down, this guy was doing this, and they covering up stuff, man. You see it. You seen it with the Vatican shifting some of them, the priests all around the world. They get busted over here in Guatemala, they shift them to Brazil, shift them over here to, Mexico. I mean, dude, it's a lot of shit going on. A lot of blackmail. Blackmail is one of the big things, and if they can't blackmail you, or they can't take whatever it is you created and own it, they don't really want to mess with you too much. You might get in a little bit, but you're like a rogue agent. As soon as you step up, they want to know, okay, well, what do we have on this person? Look at the movie The Firm. Perfect example. Tom Cruise movie, how they wanted to see how they can, have something. No, if you want to work for this high-powered firm, or you're going to be dealing with a lot of high-powered clients and paperwork, we want to know we can control you. It's all about control, man. These leaders in these countries who are pushing stuff on their people and their government, man, they compromise. Them people are not operating at the will of the people. So, hey man, just sharing a little conversation with you. BigHerc916. Go to BigHerc916.com. Pick it. Herc916. Contact me for life coaching. Officially, I only got one real spanking my entire life. My mom did the best a 14-year-old could do, raising me with love and instilling values that will last a lifetime. I was a straight A student and lived to make her happy. So how did I go astray? A horrible stepdad that stole my self-worth and invoked fear turned me into a person that I struggled to overcome. From skateboarding to selling drugs, gang banging in juvenile hall, I got caught the same way many young promising men get caught up. I struggled to find my identity, getting mixed up in shootouts, crime, and the adult entertainment industry. This roller coaster continued as I juggled college, hustling, and Hollywood, eventually catching a federal bank robbery case. I found redemption in prison while serving a 120-month federal sentence and came out a man on a mission. I became a social media influencer with over 500 million views on YouTube and a life coach mentoring people all over the world. This is my journey. What?